Yumi is that OP that she can make like even a champion like Garen become OP. Like Garen is so useless, but with Yumi he becomes OP. So Yumi is broken.
And there get killed again with no vision from absolutely nowhere, because Zoe is a balanced champion. Thank you, Riot Games. Thank you for this amazing champion.
Brain effect mood? Helps your serotonin levels and makes you feel more relaxed. Huh.
And we lose Baron because our jungler missed Smite, but you know what? That's okay. We all make mistakes. And yeah, next game will be better, I'm sure.
Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller once again, joined by Mikyx after another win by G2. It's getting a bit boring at this point. Is that why you picked Soraka top lane with Smite?
Yeah, I mean, it's also, we kind of wanted to get the win, so we kind of lock our top 2 spot, which I think we did now. So I had to play try-hard champs, not so much my teammates. For example, Wunder got to play Soraka, which, well, it's kind of fun, I think. But I was stuck on Tahm Kench, blind pick, and Yumi first pick. So yeah, it was a pretty boring week for me, but I guess we won.
At one point, well, one G2 member always has to take the bullet, you know. So, Jankos, his Sejuani got banned, so he was very happy. He got to play League of Legends for once on the Qiyana. Yeah, and you stuck with him the entire time. Was that like a bit different from always sticking to your ADC to the jungler for once?
So the problem was, me and Luca were always dead at separate times. So whenever I was in base, he was already in lane. So then I always just picked up whoever was in base, because I don't want to walk the lane without boots. So then I just stuck with usually Qiyana, because she's pretty fast in like moving. So yeah, I usually was just with Qiyana.
Yeah, she's just an interesting champion to play, I would imagine. Which, if you could say, hey, Grabs, I've now played this week of Tahm Kench, I've now played Yumi, can you please pick me X? What would that champion be?
Well, I wanted to play Bard or Zyra. Bard is like one of my favorite champs, and it's really fun to play. And Zyra, I've been getting a lot of requests to play Zyra. So I'm kind of forced at this point to just pick Zyra. Even though it's usually not the good into most matchups, and it's kind of boring champ to play. But, well, I got some flowers, so I might as well, you know. But then again, it's only 2 games, so I'm not sure if I would prefer to have fun myself or please the fans. So, yeah, it's up to debate. But, yeah, there's also like 2 champs that are kind of fun, which are Teemo and Sion, which I would like to play. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. It depends on Luca as well. Yeah, probably
Right.
like that.
Okay, interesting. I mean, if you pick that Teemo, I can guarantee you that's gonna get you like 5,000 Twitter followers like that.
Yeah, I doubt it, but maybe I can test the theory out and then see. And then I'll prove you wrong, maybe.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like last game, if you guys win your game on Friday and then you play on Saturday and you're most likely locked for first anyway, then it might be a very good branding. I think Carlos would approve of that, you know.
Yeah, probably. It's gonna be for sure an interesting game against Excel.
So was like, okay, please be serious with me about here. The Soraka top lane with Smite, is that like legit? Were you guys testing something here, or is this just memes?
I think it's legit. Like, it looked kind of strong, no?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I don't know, she kind of got push for some time, and her heals were quite broken, honestly. So I don't know how it works or why it works, but it seemed kind of good when we played it, so I don't know. Maybe it's secret OP and no one just knows, except Wunder, I guess. He's ahead of the curve.
yeah, maybe it just like specifically works because you guys always usually always get ahead, and then you have that secret heal always at any point, and then
Yeah.
you just win every fight basically.
I guess, and also they didn't buy any Grievous Wounds, so I guess it looked stronger than maybe it should be if they bought Grievous Wounds. But yeah, honestly, it looked kind of OP.
Oh boy, can't wait for more Soraka in your solo queue games.
Maybe just flex it now. I just first pick it and flex it on 3 rolls, and then you can play it maybe 4 rolls. We'll see.
Swear to God, you guys. And is there any champion that you can't flex? Is there anything?
I think it's a tough one. I think every champ is flexible. Maybe Katarina, but even that you can probably flex. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of champs you can flex.
What about TFT comps? Has that been on the table? I mean, Team Liquid played it.
I mean, it kind of got like meh. Like usually if you play teamfight tactic comps, some of them are kind of boring. Like Glacier comp, it's kind of boring, honestly. So we just want to play fun champs, not specific any team comps. So I doubt we're gonna do any TFT team comps. And yeah, Otherwise, I mean, I guess we'll see. But I think fun champs are better than like teamfight tactic comps.
Random teamfight tactic comes now. That said, it's week 8 of LEC, and of course that means MVP votings are gonna start coming up. And I've already asked around and listened to a few people here, and your name has been dropped quite a few times. Does that make you especially proud to finally getting some recognition? Which is especially hard as a support.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty interesting to see me actually in the discussion because never been in discussion like this before. So it's kind of funny to read because, well, I don't think I'll ever get it because, well, everyone else is just so good. Everyone else is so good that, well, I'm just like a support and I play like Yumi and Tam Kench and just sit there and not do anything. So, but I appreciate the thought and my name getting thrown out there. So that's pretty nice.
That must feel pretty nice. I mean, to be fair though, when MSI finals happened and I had to vote for like MVP of the finals, I think you were like second after Caps, so you got pretty close there.
Yeah, for that finals, I could see myself as being MVP because I think I played pretty well in that series. But I captured the 2v1 outplay, so I guess I didn't have any highlight plays or whatever.
That was a Thresh hook that was like super sick. When like the minion died and you got the hook through, and that was ooh.
And yeah, we killed him. Yeah, I mean, I guess that was pretty cool. I mean, like overall for this whole split, I think I've been pretty consistent. I think the only like bad game I had was maybe the Yumi game was kind of bad, and well, last week I guess where I played Rakan and Pyke. Even though for Pyke I got the MVP, but I actually played kind of bad. I was just like stealing a lot of kills with my ult, and my champ is just being broken. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm grateful for the MVP because it's the only one that I've got, I think, this season. I think usually it's either Caps or Jankos that get it. So I'm happy with that one that I got. But yeah, for the whole split, I think I'm playing pretty consistent, but nothing special, so yeah.
What would you? I remember watching Euphoria with Perks, and he said, for example, that whatever prizes you or Perks would get, it's always should be like kind of viewed as shared between the two, because you two just work so much together as a duo bot line properly that it would be unfair to only give one award to just one player. Would you agree with that notion?
Yeah, I would agree. I think for like in general, for every award that a bot laner gets, usually the combined effort of both. Like even when KoJJ got MVP for last split, for example, I think WF was playing really well as well. So I think a bot lane should probably just like, because even in solo queue when you call roles, like the bot lane is one role and everyone's like bot lane is OP, better bot lane wins. So it's like both people. So you should also get awards for like the whole bot lane together. So yeah, it makes sense.
Should they change the MVP awards if it does go to a bot laner to also go to the support, for example?
I think it would be pretty cool, because otherwise supports are not going to get it probably.
I heard Core JJ might get it in NA.
Yeah, okay, but NA doesn't count because everyone is kind of bad, so a support can look like he's 1v9ing, because everyone else is just not doing much. But yeah.
That's how it is. That's how it is. Worlds is of course slowly but steadily approaching. Now you in particular and G2 look very good to qualify and everything. They did change the rules a bit, so there is an off chance that you might still have to play the gauntlet and might not make it. But realistically speaking, that's probably not going to happen. That you won't make it to Worlds. Yeah. After 3 years, it's going to be your first Worlds appearance. Yeah. And so, are you excited to potentially return on that real big international stage?
Yeah, it's for sure like the kind of goal of every player, I guess, to go to Worlds and have a good showing. And last time I didn't have a good showing, so this time hopefully I'll have one. But yeah, it was really fun, like the last time I went. So I hope it's as fun this time, especially because it's going to be in Europe. Also, my family's probably going to watch, so that's going to be fun, yeah.
You did go 1-1 against RNG. I think that's fairly respectable.
That's true, yeah. And I did kill Uzimata 2v2 with Kobe. And we played Jim Brom, which is kind of like hard to 2v2 kill someone. But then again, our jungler came and burned the summoner, so yeah. But it still counts in my book. It still counts.
It still counts. I mean, you 2v2 killed Uzi and Mata. How many players can say that of themselves?
True. I mean, if I was playing their matchup, I would never die to Brom Jane, but that's just me, No, but like back then, like I was so bad, but somehow everyone else was really bad as well. So I guess, yeah, you got kind of lucky.
I feel like though it's always a bit unfair because obviously players consistently improve and they learn more about the game. So is it like accurate to say that everyone was bad, or was like in terms of the context at the time, how much knowledge everyone had? Shouldn't it be more in that context rather than saying today, lane swaps are so dumb nowadays, or they're so good, why didn't anyone do it and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Every month, even, you probably improve. You just don't notice it. But when you go back to look at the games that you played, I mean, actually, some games that I look when I played, some of them I was really insane. I was like, holy shit, I'm not that good anymore. Like, I was so insane. But then some of them were like, what am I doing? Like, I was so like, I don't know. I think maybe mechanically I was maybe better, but now I just think better, I guess. I think more about the game. So, yeah.
But very nice teaching tactic right there. Like to all the solo queue people out there as well, just think more.
Think a bit more, yeah.
That's a very good strategy in League of Legends, a strategy related game.
I mean, for example, today I didn't think much. I was playing Yuumi and I was like just scrolling in. I was zooming in on my character when I was walking back to lane and like spamming emotes and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty boring.
Is she the most passive champion you can play?
Probably most passive, yeah. But it's like there's some skill involved in it. So like for example, if you use your Q and then you can like jump to teammates to extend the Q range, stuff like that, that's like kind of skillful. But other than that, like anyone can play this champ and it's like really easy and really broken. So yeah.
New champions being OP as per usual, and Qiyana, and all the other ones.
And the reworks, Aatrox, well, yeah.
One last thing, Alistar has been picked up by a few players now after the 9.14 changes. I asked a lot of supports over the last few weeks what their thoughts were on the changes, and a lot of them like Igna and Mythy were like, yeah, Alistar, I'm not so sure if he's really going to be relevant. What's your take on Alistar?
Yeah, I think it's bad, but that's just me. Because I'm not that insane at Alistar. It was never really like my champ. And I usually just play counters to Alistar. For example, Gragas, I played a lot. And a few other picks. For example, Volibear popped up a bit now. And people picked it up, but that was my initial counter to Alistar, when Alistar was really OP. So yeah, I don't think Alistar will become meta unless he gets more buffs, I think. Or if other champs get nerfed that are OP right now. But yeah, I think right now it's like meh champ, yeah.
Champ. So Gragas, I spoke with Cole just earlier, and he said that he was gonna banter you a little bit and go with his hashtag best Gragas EU, and then he was like, okay, maybe best Gragas jungle, because I already know that Mickey would like, nah.
Yeah.
So what's your reaction to that?
Honestly, when I watched him play Gragas, it was honestly kind of bad. So I'm not sure where he got the hashtag from. Maybe he could go for like best Kane because it was like the only Kane, like yeah, everyone only Kane that actually played in EU. But for Gragas, I would give Jankos up the better Gragas jungle, or I would even give like maybe even Broxa, Xerxa even, yeah. But Cold is like top 5, I guess. Probably if I go jungle Gragas, I probably. But he doesn't use his flashes or combos well. That's why he's not the best Gragas in terms of mechanical plays. He has a lot to be improved on, yeah.
Woo! It just got 5 degrees hotter in this room, so let me just ask you one last question. Fnatic just picked Garen. Yeah. You might have seen it. Any final words you would like to say to Fnatic?
Well, best of luck, I guess. But with Garen, with Yuumi, it's actually fine. So I think they're actually going to win. Because it's actually kind of OP. But not many teams play it. And Garen, okay, so Yuumi is that OP that she can make like even a champ like Garen become OP. Like Garen is so useless, but with Yuumi he becomes OP. So Yuumi is broken.
That's the way it works. That's how you need to pick in solo queue. I can't wait for my Garen Yuumi bot lanes. I'm very excited. Anything you want to say to the G2 fans, and a hashtag for all the people that watch until the end?
Anything I want to say to the G2 fans? Well, thanks for watching. Wasn't the most fun week for me this week. Played some Tahm Kench and Yuumi. So hopefully, if you come watch our games to the studio, make a sign where I play a fun champ like Bard, maybe make a big Bard or something. And for a hashtag, Graph sucks.
Woo! And again, it just got 5 degrees hotter. Hashtag Grab sucks. Oh my goodness, this is gonna end well. Thank you so much, Mickey, for your time. And make sure to follow him on Twitter, of course, for more amazing banter. This was Darius from the Shotcaller, and I'll see you guys with more LEC interviews. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. We'd especially like to thank Krzysztof Bujnovic, Erich Althaus, Lukas Legal, Lazy Raven, and Adam Novosviat for your continuous and very special support, and of course all the people whose names you see scrolling past you right now. We have a lot of amazing projects, and of course Worlds 2019 in Europe coming up, so thank you so much for supporting us and enabling us to do our work. Thank you.